Welcome to Blended Philosophy.
Yeah.
The topic for tonight is citizen, and the question is, should being born in the state be a prerequisite for voting in state-based elections?
No, fuck no fact. I don't know.
Do you love pineapple or something?
Yeah, you lost pineapple.
It's the curse.
So you know.
So the biggest thing that stood out to me is if we don't put this in as a prerequisite, then you can vote in state-based elections in as many states as you want.
That's not what it means.
So long as you're
No.
So
Only if that's the only prerequisite.
Yeah,
Does
no,
it get to be
so
born?
the other prerequisite of, that we've decided so far is intelligence.
Yeah.
So if you're smart enough to vote in the state-based election of, say, New Zealand or America, then you can vote there. Regardless of whether you're born in,
Well, I don't think it should be
Pakistan.
born, but I think it should be you live there. So, that can be a different prerequisite, so it's not just you can vote anywhere.
What are the other questions?
It's retardation.
There's so many.
Let's do a bunch.
I think paying tax should really be the only prerequisite.
We've already said no to that one.
When did you say no? I know I was here.
Yeah, 2
I
months
think
ago.
you said no also.
So there's citizen, race, Catholic, politically aware, non-politician, noble, council of electors.
Dude, I've got like
Much of them
too
really.
much corn in this.
It is pretty corny.
Okay, if it's not liquid, I don't have to drink it.
Well, I think what I said to maybe actor when he asked this question
Is it on snag?
was it has to pass through your esophagus.
Yeah, no, but if it's not it's not a drink. It's not. This hasn't been properly blended, so this would actually.
It's been blended the same way every other drink has been.
Yeah, improperly.
Oh, it's on smoothie mode.
Yeah, but this
Smoothie mode or
isn't.
nothing.
This isn't.
Don't
this
play the
isn't
clip
drink.
necessarily.
This isn't drink. This is just food that's fallen
Yeah.
into my drink.
You're allowed to chew it if you want. I've done that before.
Chew corn.
Well, yes, technically, but no, I was referring to the one with Fruit Loops when we blended that up. Okay, but so Washington is one of the 50 states which makes up USA, the United States of America. As opposed to
52?
no, that's you're thinking weeks in the year. So as opposed to Western Australia,
Sure, it's not 51 though.
which is
I'm pretty sure it's either 52 or 51. Maybe it's because they gave back Puerto Rico.
Or should we take a vote and look it up? Put some
Or-
bets on the line?
We get to decide how many states
I feel like it is 52, isn't it?
Alright,
Yeah.
who wants to make a
it's
bet?
definitely not 52.
I'm gonna bet 51.
I'm going to bet 50.
I want 52.
50. I'll wager a glass of water on it.
Okay.
Or a vessel which contains water in it.
Yeah, 50.
Told ya.
Got 51.
Good thing we didn't wager
Oh,
anything.
yes, please. They wagered.
Same cup or different cup?
The same cup if you empty it out, yeah.
Oh, it's going to overflow it. But
Well,
alright.
it's a cup full of water, so it has to be.
I'll give you.
I thought so.
give you
Jay
one
said
of points
50.
for that cup of water.
I'm basically convinced that this is a good idea.
This is?
Yeah. So,
Yeah?
I mean, it would pretty much take a miracle for me to be convinced otherwise.
Wait, so your argument is A, like, less immigration,
Yeah.
and also, what? Because, like, what makes you being born here so much like how is it that if you're not born here that you can't still like vote well or contribute?
So, I guess there's the there's the case of so you weren't born there, so you were not you don't know that culture, and you're basically
You could have been born here when you were 1.
You mean come here when you're 1?
Yeah, you could come here when you were 1. Then you know all the culture.
Yeah, perfectly valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess my biggest point is if we have this as a prerequisite, then there's a 1-to-1 ratio of people to state influences. So without this prerequisite, one person could influence multiple states.
No, I think we should have a further one that you can't influence multiple states.
No,
Just have that as a prerequisite. That
Another prerequisite later.
to vote.
Because there are multiple prerequisites. It's
Yeah.
not like this prerequisite has to solve a whole bunch of situations. It's just like
I believe in future prerequisites.
there's definitely other prerequisites, like you can only vote in, or you can only vote in states where you have citizenship,
Yeah, I agree with that one.
which is a prerequisite like everywhere. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so far. So the one that we've already agreed on is intelligence.
mhm.
So if we have this prerequisite as well, then yeah, we just limit the number of states you influence to just the one you were born into.
Yeah, what if you move away from that one? What if you move away from that one straight away?
That's a valid point. Definitely a valid point.
It's unlucky.
Because then
I feel like 3 of us agree with the no. And
Well,
A is
actually,
holding
I'm
to
not.
the little paragraph he's written.
No.
Sorry, no, keep going.
No one's made a valid point there.
That's just it. Like, or even your parents went overseas for 2 years to work, and then you were born over there, and then you came back, and like your parents are Australian, and you lived in Australia their whole life, and then you can't vote there. It's just like, and there's people who, even if you come over here when you're like 10, like there's people who are like fiercely patriotic, who have an accent from another country, like. Yeah, who like get behind, who love it, and like I think that's
Get behind it.
Yeah, they get behind it,
Did you pull out before the drop?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay, then you listen to Henry then.
Where's the? I'm trying to find
Alright,
the chart.
I'm ready to vote.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can't vote until we know what.
Honestly, I cannot.
How rich Matt could
I
be.
can't
if he
find a
voted gold.
fucking chart. Yeah,
So,
I would have an extra fucking $10
you
right
just
now.
gotta look
Jesus.
XAUD X.
Should being born in the state be a prerequisite for voting in state-based elections?
Too early. Pick that one up.
Okay, I made a noise.
I guess it's a no. I guess it's a no.
I tried the other button.
I didn't hear
That's
anything.
it,
Dave,
come on.
what's your vote? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Does it? It's on Dave's part.
That doesn't count.
You still haven't pressed it.
I had. It made like a little tiny noise. I'm sure
I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear it either.
The pets
Oh!
Did it sound like you breathing?
I forgot to sync. I'm gonna have to do the bottom one. I forget what it's called. Tail end.
No,
you
just do it
whenever you get
tail end.
You can do it whenever you want.
Dave, yeah, I'm gonna do it at the tail end.
I was just about to show my genius, and then Dave said,
90% of the time it's not genius.
I'll just clap now.
No, it won't help.
Why not?
Because that's not loud enough, and I won't know when you.
3, 2,
It has to be on
1.
both cameras. and
My
it has to
hand
be
on
loud
both
enough.
cameras and it was loud enough.
No.
You'll be able to fucking sync that up.
I won't though.
Sorry.
Come on, we gotta get these shots
Shut
going,
up.
guys. If you want to do
Yes,
this,
keep talking. We voted. Come on, we done?
Okay, no! Shut up!
the outro.
Wait, where am I? Okay. Alright, so there's 3 votes for no, 1 vote for yes. According to Pizza String, being born in the state shouldn't be a prerequisite for voting in state-based elections. So I think you guys have a little surprise for me, and when I say little, I mean I'm not that surprised at all, because it's all been spoiled for us.
Have you got a measuring cup?
I have.
So we can be
Wait,
more.
have you got the college
The
cup?
red, college cup's probably where
Yeah, but we can measure a proper 150 mil, so there's no room for like discrepancy here. We don't want you saying like that you gave us, we gave you more than we should.
Yeah.
Five shots, 150 mils.
Have
Have you got measuring cups?
Simple. Yeah, I've got the cup thingy in the kitchen there.
In the kitchen.
You might need to clean it with blended Scotch whiskey. Alright, I'll pay that. You might have to clean it with what can you get first?
The what?
Oh.
The what?
Me good.
Put that